Erica, and I'm coming to speak with you guys today about a really cool movement that's happening on campus here this fall, so thank you, Professor Lewis, for having me. So before I start, can I just do a quick survey? How many of you guys are concerned about global warming? Raise your hand. Okay. How about public health? How about social justice? All right. So guys, one of the things that strings these three issues together, and what I'm here to talk about today, is coal. Coal burning for energy is one of the most dirty and dangerous processes that we do every day in the U.S. Everything from the mining of coal, to the burning, to the disposal of the ash after it's burned, is incredibly destructive to our health, our environment, and our communities. So let's start by talking about global warming. You guys have probably learned a bit about this. Global warming is a pretty scary threat. Scientists tell us that if we don't reduce our carbon use by 80% by 2050, we're going to see rising sea levels, more intense storms, and widespread drought and famine. Here in the U.S., coal burning is responsible for 33% of our greenhouse gas emissions. So 33% of the gases that are causing global warming. As for public health, does anyone here know what the number one cause of missed school days is in the U.S.? Asthma. That's right. It's asthma. Asthma is responsible for over 11 million missed school days every year. One of the main causes of asthma is pollution from coal burning. Coal burning is the number one emitter of mercury pollution. Mercury pollution has been closely associated with autism and other developmental disorders. In fact, the mercury problem in the U.S. is so bad that 1 in 6 women of childbearing age has enough mercury in her body to put a child at risk for developmental disorders. 1 in 6. By the numbers, coal is responsible for 28,000 hospitalizations every year, 38,000 heart attacks, and 24,000 premature deaths. So pretty bad. Here in LA and at LACC, we get 44% of our energy from coal burning. That is all done out of state. We have coal plants in Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. One of our largest coal plants is on a Native American reservation. So we're actually exporting our health risks from our energy use. And that's where this becomes also a social justice issue. So the good news is, though, that it doesn't have to be like this. There are plenty of alternatives to coal burning, especially here in California. And on the flip side, if you took that 44% of the money that we spend on energy and invested it here in LA and in California on using renewable products and renewable energy, we could create thousands of jobs right here. So it's pretty cool. And university and college students around the country have been realizing how bad our dependence on coal is. And they've been organizing at their schools to ask the administrations to kick coal off campus. And that's what we're going to do at LACC this semester. So that's the reason I'm here. Right now we're building up a group of students who wants to make an impact on this issue, get involved by putting on rallies, having days of action, doing grassroots organizing on campus to get thousands of petitions signed, build up a coalition of professors and prominent alumni, and work with the local media to escalate the level of this issue, and eventually meet with the chancellor of the City College District and ask him to move us beyond coal and commit to a 100% clean energy future. So it's going to be pretty cool. What I'm passing out right now are interest cards. If you guys want to get involved, you should fill these out. I'll pass these back. You'll notice I'm recycling some cards from USC, so just ignore that. But while you guys are filling these out, I just want to tell you a little bit more about myself and why I got involved with this campaign. So, I actually am not from LA originally. I grew up in DC, so I was always around politics, but I never really got involved with them except to complain. Especially in the last 10 years, there have definitely been a lot of problems. You guys all have them? We've seen a couple wars, a lot of environmental destruction, and just a lot of general social backwardness, and it can be really frustrating when you feel like you can't really do much about it. When I was in college, someone came to my class and said that we could actually do something about these things if we organized. To be honest, I didn't fully believe her. But organizing sounded like something nice and fluffy to do after college. I like the environment, let's save some trees, whatever. I learned a couple things. One, it's actually not fluffy, it's really hard. It's about a lot more than saving a couple trees. And it's also a really powerful tool. And it's a tool that can be applied to a wide variety of issues. Within 2 months of starting work as a community organizer, I was able to successfully change federal fishing regulations across the entire U.S. to be more sustainable. So it just goes to show that this is a very powerful tool, and it's easy to learn if you want to. And that's one of the reasons I'm here on campus, is to teach you guys more about it, and also so that we can kick coal off campus and move LA to a coal-free future. So definitely fill out those cards if you want to get involved. Put down your phone number so I can follow up with you and tell you more. And then please pass them back this way. Do you have a question? Okay. You guys can ask questions if you want, but please pass them all back up, including the blank ones, so that I can use them again. And thanks so much for your time. Thanks again.